Hello, beloved. Welcome back to my channel. It's your Priestess Journey Divine coming to you on this Monday evening. It's a little dark, as you can see. Yes, how you doing, beloved? I've been gone for a minute. Yes, I took a week off, a time of stillness, so I could hear God speak and the ancestors. I sat with them consistently, feeling, venerating, speaking, listening. It's so important in this journey to not constantly listen to the voices in our head without knowing the difference. We get so stuck in watching YouTube videos and journaling and writing and meditating on things that we want in life, things that we need, how we'd like it to look, who we want to be with, and we seldom stop to say, use me. What can I do? What do you need? Are you okay? Thank you for your sacrifice, for the lives you lived, for the struggles you faced. For we are spoiled, and we know not what it is to be a slave, to be beaten and mistreated, to be in poverty, living in wastelands where there's a shortage of food and water and no TV, no Wi-Fi, no communication with the outside world. We are spoiled people. Yes, we are. So, remember to take the time to listen and to give to those who know not the luxuries that we have. To thank them, to offer them foods they may have never tasted in their time. Clean water, candlelight, incense, fragrant, abundance. To share, to give back. Whether it's through an altar, going to the water, feeding the earth, the trees, leaving out for the ancestors, burning your herbs and venerating. And not constantly wondering, asking, and speaking. Using our gifts to manifest. But our gifts are their gifts. They were given to us, a spiritual inheritance, birthright. We didn't give these to ourselves. We didn't find them. Even in educating ourselves to be Reiki healers, spiritualists, ministers, tarot readers, I can go on. There's no such thing as no idea, beloved. Even those we have gotten off the backs of others. Yet when we learn, we use them and keep them to manifest stability, maintain financial success. We write books, we sell tarot cards, we use to grow. And yes, that is our spiritual inheritance. It's for that purpose, but do we give thanks for the ability to have that? I mean, really give thanks without asking to receive anything that day? Even in our morning prayers, we're told to ask for forgiveness every day. We're still asking. Lord, please forgive me. Set my feet straight. Show me my purpose. Let me live in thy way. We're asking. How often do we get up and say, This is the day that God has made. I will rejoice and be happy in it. I want for nothing. What is it for you I could do today, ancestors? What do you need, God, of me? I'm open. I'm silent. I'm still. I'm listening. What is it that you want? What is it that you need? What should I? Yes, you're asking, but you're asking to do, not to receive. Not forgiveness, not charity, not direction. You're asking to give. To give. And that is how it's received. Not as a wish or want or desire. As a gift to them. To give. Fully of yourself. Today I did that. And I'm learning how to do that more. Less of me and more of you. Less of me and more of you also means I stop asking every day, even for forgiveness. For you are already forgiven, yes? So why is there a need every single day to ask for that which you have already been given? Unless you're living in a newsstand every day, which your collectives do not engage in. So it's time to turn over a new leaf, a new speech. I have been forgiven. I don't need to ask for forgiveness every day. I have food, I have shelter, I have clothing. I'm thankful in spirit, simply in the way I move. I don't need it to be recognized every day. So what else can I do? Food for thought. Food for thoughts. Sometimes it's challenging, even when trying to be your best. You don't know what to do, what to say, but God says, surely you do. Aren't you chosen? Aren't you collective? Aren't you a spiritual being? Do you not know that God is God? And that God has lived within you? And as they conjure, you can too? You need not ask, simply do. And the rewards will bless you for your independence, perseverance, endurance, strength, faith. Faith says, I don't need to ask. I am. So in that leaves room for me to show the next one, and the next one, and the next one, by speaking the truth. Be authentically who I am, without judgment, without need for approval, without checking the numbers. I simply am. Therefore it is. So, with that being said, I'm going to pull 3 cards from my ancestor deck. Since the ancestors are here amongst us at the very moment in the room. Yes, they are. And we thank them for their presence. We thank them for their presence. Okay, ancestors. We are listening and we are watching. What does thou say? What does thou need us to know? Have your way. We want for nothing. We are here for everything. As we ask for one more. Oh, there's 3. I didn't even notice 3 fell out. We have 3 cards from the ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. First card out is the Elder. Isn't he beautiful? Move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Woo, that's a big one. And for that, I'm going to read from the accompanying book because I have, let me tell you what I perceive first it to mean. Move beyond ancestral patterns. I already spoke about how much more we have access to. How much more we can do. We have the freedom of speech. We have the freedom of movement. We can walk the talk without fear of being beaten, shamed, killed. The ancestors saying, you are here because we know you have access to do more, to reach more, to speak louder, to be present with no fear. Because there's freedom now in the world where there once wasn't. For all to hear, all to speak. They want you to take your rightful place. Be the voice they couldn't be. Be the eyes. Be the ears. You have the ability to do what they couldn't. To preach the gospel openly. No matter what realm you choose to do it in, what arena, what country, we can travel the world now. With just a simple passport. They're not checking color. They're not checking culture. Now let's see what the ancestors wanted to say. Let's see. The Elder card. I'm not really seeing what this is in alphabetical order. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Bear with me one moment. Okay, help me out, ancestors. Come on, Spirit. Thank yous. The Elder card. Move beyond your ancestral patterns. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. The Elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Generational breaking, generational curses. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. I'm feeling that one is very personal. It goes beyond limitations of life. The Elder card is about breaking ancestral patterns, generational curses, family that did not support you, that does not support you, family that ridiculed you, talked about you, gossiped about you, hated you because you were different, because you were chosen, and maybe they were not. The answers say you are special in your family, set apart, set above. And they are sorry, those who have passed on, to have to watch those who were here with you, who were supposed to love you, cultivate you, support you, help you grow into the gifted one that you are. Had to watch them mistreat you. The love you didn't give, the love you didn't receive, use that now to build a better love that you give to your own children, your own family that you will grow, your own lineage. Step away from them. It will be hard. You may be battling whether or not you should. This is your confirmation, beloved. It's time to move on. It's time to let go of that earthly bondage to the family that won't show you love. And move on into a place where God will put you, where you can thrive and grow your own family and start all over and change the direction of your lineage. As you elevate, your ancestors will elevate and they will bless you. That second card, Earth Mother. I may be speaking to a mom. You may be a mom here on Earth. You may be an Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Virgos, Tauruses, Earth mothers. Capricorns, we got that boss energy as mother, single moms should, but that Taurus energy. Earth mother, feel loved and comforted, especially during this time where you may be feeling separated, alone, abandoned by your earthly family, singled out, uninvited, spoken about in rooms where you're not even there, gossip about because you know how the old saying goes, he or she thinks they're better than. Yes, you are. And it's okay to acknowledge that. God is love and you are love because you are God-like. Okay, I think my light on my camera went down a little bit. Let's put it. That's a little better. In this time of solitude and loneliness, God, your ancestors want you to know you are never alone, beloved. Your earthly mother, Mother Gaia, the natural elements, the source energy around you, the trees, the birds, the bees, the flowers, the puppies, the cats, all creatures of the earth adore you. When you walk outside, they acknowledge you. You may not even see the trees that wave. at your presence. Pay attention to the elements. When you walk outside and on a gloomy day and all of a sudden the sun breaks through the clouds. And you're like, wow, where'd that come from? They're acknowledging you for the star you are. And the star embodies healing energy. It's within you to heal yourself and your bloodline. And you're comforted by the earth. Let's see if we can find her card. Earth Mama. Wow, right before the page before the, okay. Earth Mother, allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently. I have. But you are now moving back to your natural center. And that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important you know that and you feel love. If you have had challenges with your mother, Ashe, or with being a mother yourself, now that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Ashe. You've been having issues with your earthly mom. You've been having issues with your children as a mom. A single mom struggling to do all on your own. The ancestors say you don't have to ever feel like you are alone or have to do it on your own. The blockages are being lifted and removed. Peace and harmony will be brought back to situations, and love will be high on the menu. The last card out was the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Usually, this is a card that I pull when there is some kind of magic, dark magic being thrown, negativity being thrown, toxic energy being thrown our way. So let's see what Spirit has to say. You may have felt like you've been attacked by energies in the cosmic realm, by haters, exes, family member, friends, those you left behind. The arrow. Surround yourself with people. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is the time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that you feel safe. Ashe. If you felt that those people that place, those things, anything around you is at an unrest, uneasy, toxic environment, the ancestors is saying, use your intuition. If you feel it, so it is. Stop second guessing and allowing yourself to revisit. Make a decision to put your safety, that of yourself and your children first. And remove anything in your energy which is not aligned to positivity. Stop feeling like you need to rescue or be an example of forgiveness and perfection by constantly allowing them to return as if you're going to transmute. Or it's not your war, beloved. It's not your fight. They're not yours to fix, to help, to rescue. It's not your job to bend, compromise your peace, your sanctity. Remove, erase, and watch God replace it. Say no and stand on it without reason, without explanation. It's your life, your way. Do it. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you karmic. Doesn't make you receive anything negative by choosing to let them go. Choosing to stay away. Choosing not to go. Not to answer the call, the text. This is your confirmation. You have full protection and full permission to let it go. Honor thy mother and father, yes. But you can do so at a safe distance. Yes. As my phone goes off, that's confirmation. You did not give them life. You will not give them death. But you can do so for yourself if you do not choose wisely the energy you sit in. For love feels like love. Yes? That is the message from the ancestors, from someone who needed to know. It's time to grow and move on and build your own and have your own and love the life you give yourself. The ancestors, your blood, are saying it's time to rebuild the lineage left behind because they're waiting for you to do it because no one else will. Be the answer. Be their miracle. Sit with them. They will help you. They will guide you. As within, so without, as above, so below. They want to give you your heaven on earth. But you got to stop inviting the devil to dinner. Shed that skin. Stand up. You're stronger than you know. And you have the ancestors to back that strength. No matter where you decide to go, go with God. And you will have everything you need. And nothing you don't. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It is my request for support. Very little. You can give it and move on. Or choose to come back and subscribe and find out what the ancestors have coming next. They're watching. They're expecting you to be your best. And choose God first Forget the rest. If you need to reach me, you want to talk, you want to further get some messages from your ancestors, personal messages from your ancestors, specifically, this is the universal ancestor speaking. They got us all. What do your people want to say to you? All the information you need about me is in the box below. How to reach me. Check out my decks. All that I do and all that I know is there for you to go through. Until we meet again, beloved, I wish you all the love, peace, and abundance your heart and hands can hold, and the strength of God to push you through. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful evening. Remember to ask more. Ask what you can give more than what you can receive. And watch the tables turn in your favor. Blessed be. Ashe.